Hey guys, DB right here, and today we are continuing with What If Fasha Had a Child? I believe this is part 5? Yeah, part 5. So, continuing where we left off with the world tournament finished and gone, and Bash, the daughter of Fasha, winning the world martial arts tournament by outsmarting the great Jackie Chun, aka the disguised Roshi. But luckily, it turned out a lesson in humility was taught to Fasha after all, for she hopes that the old man will bring her a better fight next time. Apparently, she realizes that if it hadn't have been for the full moon, Jackie Chun would have won with the lightning surprise attack. As I recall, I still had the lightning surprise attack incident happen. Anyways, but now we're moving on to the Red Ribbon Army Saga. Bash and Kakarot going together to retrieve Grandpa Gohan's 4-star ball. And, well, this part of the story, I would have to admit, is pretty much very similar, if not completely similar, to what happens in the original. The only difference is it's double trouble, which means, if anything, the bad guys are taken out a bit more easier. The only thing that I sort of want to get into is when we get to the events where they deal with Mercenary Tao, is that Mercenary Tao still manages to beat both children the first time. You got to remember, even though Bash and Kakarot are similar in power, it's still quite the power gap difference between them and Mercenary Tao when we think about Goku's first fight with him. Tao would definitely have enough skills to defeat both Saiyans in this instance. The only real difference that this makes at this point is that Bora's not dead. Because there were two of them there, there was one of them to stop the spear from hitting Bora. So at least Bora's still alive and was able to get his child to safety, while the two Saiyans had their attempt at defeating Tao, both of them ending up almost dead because of it. Luckily, they pretty much, Kakarot survived because a 4-star ball hidden in his shirt, much like in the original. Because yes, as we know, it's not till they get to the land of Korin where Goku finally retrieved the 4-star ball in the original. So that's where they retrieved the 4-star ball in this timeline as well. And it's actually Bash who's a bit more damaged this time because she didn't have anything to protect her. And she's actually pretty badly hurt and actually could die any moment. So Kakarot has to take on the task of climbing Korin's tower while carrying an unconscious Bash on his shoulders. Which is kind of interesting. He's somehow managed to tie her to the thing the power pole goes into on his back. So she's not going to fall at least. It's just a matter of if Kakarot has the strength to make the climb. Which, of course, he successfully does. And Master Korin is able to give the pair of them a sensu bean, restoring Bash to full health and back to energy. And both of them decide to go for the legend and go after the sacred water that Master Korin, the cat, the cat sage is guarding. And, well, meanwhile, just like in the original, Red Ribbon Army has realized that the children that Towers left one of the Dragon Balls behind, and well, it looks like Tao is going to have a rematch with at least one of those children, as far as he knows.
Surely both of them can't be alive. I'm the great mercenary Tao Pai Pai.
And, well, after getting his suit fixed, he is on his way back to the land of Korin to find out what exactly is going on here. Now, meanwhile, Bash and Goku both complete the task of getting the sacred water from Master Korin, and have just begun realizing how much they've powered up since. And, well, even though their powers have increased a great deal, this time, which pretty much the same as what they did last time, they are going to take on Tao together. Kakarot, let's not take any chances with this one. We may have increased our power, but what we've experienced before, it's not always the strongest who wins. Referring, of course, to her battle with Jackie Chan. Again, he was weaker, and he would have won if she hadn't have turned grade 8 back in the tournament. So, at least she has learnt that lesson. And, well, they do make Tao Pai Pai make the first move, and essentially, they begin anticipating his movements and able to double team and topple the mercenary until he's ultimately defeated. Much similar to the way he is in the original, but a lot more brutal because there's two of them. And, well, something is heading fast for the Red Ribbon Army, so the Red Ribbon Army is detecting, and they think it's Mercenary Tao, but nope, it is the two children who are going there to put an end to things once and for all. And, well, Bash and Kakarot are taking it to the soldiers, and because there is two of them, there are a lot more Red Ribbon Army casualties this time around. They are being picked apart by the two Saiyans, and yeah, there aren't many survivors running away this time. And as for the battle with the commander himself, yeah, definitely not good considering there's two of them. They beat him and overwhelm him, no problem. And this is where Kakarot and Bash make the decision that they're going to grab the final Dragon Ball and undo all the damage the Red Ribbon Army has done. All the forests they've destroyed, homes they've burnt, families they've torn apart, people they've killed, all of it. So, this pretty much leads to a very interesting fortune teller Barber saga with pretty much them easily able to plow through at least 4 of fortune teller Barber's warriors, with both Kakarot and Bash being the final 2 on their team against Bash's final 5th warrior. And who is this 5th warrior? Well, as the warrior emerges, it's definitely a woman with short, dark hair, a tail, wearing certain Saiyan armor, and that ridiculous cat mask. Who is this mysterious warrior? And can the two Saiyans defeat her? And I think this is a good spot to stop right now. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this part. I know we didn't get too deep into exactly everything that was going on, because most of it would stay the same as the original Dragon Ball. It's just they've got two Saiyans instead of just the main character, instead of just Kakarot. So things will go more smoothly, except now the battle with the Fifth Warrior in the Fortune Teller Barber Saga is going to prove to be a more challenging fight, considering who this opponent is. So, as always, leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I would keep going into the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai, but unfortunately we've run out of time. So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be back again for, I guess, part 6. Catch you later.